Hello and welcome to your Woodland Chromebook. We're very excited for you to use your Chromebook this year for your activities, lessons, and your classes. So let's get started and learn what we need to know about your Chromebook and its use. First, we're going to talk about how you log into your Chromebook. So on the right-hand side, there is a button that you're going to click to turn on your Chromebook. Be sure when you're using it that you are using it near a flat surface so that you are not going to accidentally knock it over. This is the screen that you will get to once you turn your Chromebook on. You'll click the blue button that says Next at the bottom. This is going to allow you to sign in with your Google account that we have provided you from the district. So this screen you will see next, and you're going to enter in your student ID number. Please make sure that you are checking that you are entering all of the numbers correctly, and then you're going to enter your password. Both of these would have been given to you during materials pickup, and it is case sensitive. So check and see if you're using any capitals or lowercase letters, and also if you are not sure if they're going to be a lowercase l in the place of a number 1 or vice versa, in case you're unable to sign in. This screen you will come to, it was going to have you to sign in through Clever. Clever is a single sign-on portal that we will be using. When you sign in, you're going to be signing in with Google, and you will come to a screen that looks like this. So you just click the button, you sign in with Google, and because you have already entered in your username and password from your Chromebook, you'll be ready to go. This screen in Clever is going to allow you to directly sign into any apps that the district has provided and that we pay for, or that your teacher may have entered onto the portal that he or she may want you to get to with ease. So this will be the way that you will get to this screen. To sign in to Schoology, if you're in intermediate or the middle school, we want to discuss that also for your login. Schoology is not set up currently through the Clever portal, so you will need to do an additional step to sign in through Schoology. In your dock or shelf here, you're going to notice that you have the Schoology icon. You can click that once, and then you're going to scroll up to the login, and you can log in there, and you'll have this screen on your computer. So you want to launch the Schoology app and then click Login. Once you do that, for your logging in, you'll come to a screen that will look similar to this. For students only, you are going to click the SSO, which means single sign-on. The next screen that you will see is going to ask you for the zip code. You can enter in 60031 and it will start populating a lot of schools. Find the school that you are located. If you're Woodland Intermediate, locate that, and it should have a green arrow button that will be pointing directly to it. And then for Woodland Middle School, you'll locate that with the green arrow pointing to it. Be sure you're looking for the green arrow because there is another Woodland school that is in Illinois that may populate. So we want to make sure that you get the correct one. You are going to make sure that you leave this box unchecked. I know it looks like it would make more sense to do so, but you do not want to click Remember My School. You want to leave that unchecked, and then just make sure that you have correctly clicked on your school, and then you will be sent into the Google authentication. So this will be the next screen that you will see, and your name will show up at the bottom. So find your name, click it, and it will sign you into Schoology. Once you are signed in to Schoology, you will see a screen that will look similar to this. You may have yours in recent activity, which you can click on either one of these two tabs. So right now I'm signed in, and my home screen is set up for my course dashboard, which means my classes and courses are going to look like tiles like this. So I can change that view if I wish, and I can click the alternate tab for recent activity, and that way I can see any notification pop-ups that my teachers or my school has been sending out. So this is completely up to you. Later you'll learn a little bit more about navigating Schoology, but right now we just want you getting signed in. So once you're signed in, you'll be set to go, and I suggest clicking on the gold star to bookmark or bookmark your page so that you can get back and forth to your Schoology account with ease. Now let's discuss our keyboard. So here's an example of what your keyboard will look like. As you can see, going across the top, those are basically your function keys. So you have your browser histories, how you can change your screen for brightness, a decrease or increase, your volume, and things like that. Those are the buttons that you have located there for your function keys to help you. Keep in mind that the mute button that is on your Chromebook only sets up for the Chromebook. It's not going to mute you on any Google Meet or Schoology conference that your teachers may be hosting with you. So you will need to click that mute button directly in the Google Meet that you see that may be on your screen. So just to clarify, to make sure that you're clear about the mute button that's on your keypad. Also, on your keypad, if you look down here, you have this magnifying glass, so you can click that to search directly for any of the apps that you may have on your Chromebook. And also, if you do press Alt plus the search key at the same time, that will help you to turn on the caps lock because you don't have a button for that. Another tip is the backspace. You have a delete button, but your backspace is the same thing as your delete button. And then if you want to click Control, the Alt, and question mark at the same time, you'll be able to see a lot more available shortcuts if you are interested in those to use with your Chromebook. You also have your trackpad that is in the center, and you can use one finger or two fingers to make any movements through that as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a quick video that will help you with a few Chromebook tips and how to use your trackpad.
Hi everyone, it's Jessica from A Turn to Learn, and today I wanted to show you a trick to help you with dragging and dropping on your trackpad. Now, this is something that you can technically do with one hand, but when I teach it to students, I find it easier to use two hands. So basically what I do is I take one finger from my left hand, and I keep this hand still, and I press and hold my finger down. Now this finger is not going to move. On my other hand, I'm going to take my finger and press this finger down and move only this hand to drag things around. As I do that, my object should move, and then I could release both fingers once it gets to where I want it. It's a quick trick to help you with getting used to your trackpad. Enjoy!
Okay, a few more keyboard shortcuts. So as we were just looking at how to use your trackpad, you can also use a two-finger tap, which is holding your first two fingers together, and you can tap them on your trackpad, and that will allow you to get right-click options, more right-click options. If you wish to take a full screenshot of your desktop, you can click Control plus that function key picture that's visible here. Or if you want a part of a page and take a screenshot of a section, you can click Control Shift at the same time with that function key. To go to the beginning of a line of text, you can use your up and your over arrows, or your down and your over arrows to go to the end of a line of text. There are a lot more shortcuts that are available, so many more, but I thought we would include these just because they might be the ones that are more useful for you right away, that you as a student might wish to use. But you can certainly look at this link at the bottom, enter that in your address bar, and you can find a ton of additional key shortcuts that might help you as you go on through the year. Now let's take a look at our Chromebook screen so we get used to that as well. So from your home screen, once you're not in Clever any longer, or if you're clicking on just looking at the desktop, this may be what you're going to see. You can use your dock or your shelf rather on your Chromebook down at the bottom, where you will have the different apps that are on your Chromebook. You have several, but the ones that you use most conveniently or that you use most often will start populating down at the bottom so you can click them easier. So from here you can see, for instance, you have like Google Sheets, you have the little icon for Chrome, Slides, Docs. You're going to see all of those views that will show up. Your camera view is also here if you wish to take a picture with your camera. For instance, if you are doing a hard copy with paper pencil that you have at school and you want to take a picture of your homework and submit it either to a teacher through Schoology or Seesaw, if that ends up being an issue, the button that is in the left hand side that's here, like this is considered your launcher. So you will see that circle square that's here. If you click that, that will show you all of the apps that you have on your Chromebook. You will get a search engine, and you can also just type in camera and it will walk you through how to take a picture, and you can save it to your gallery. So that's how you can get to your camera and also to additional apps that you may not see down at the bottom of your dock. Other things on your camera, on the right hand side of your screen, you're going to see your Wi-Fi, your battery life, and the time. So these are also touch settings, and so you can tap them if you need to see what is going on. If you think that your time is not the correct time, you can make changes and things from that as well. Just click in the bottom right of the oval on your Chromebook. Other things, if you are trying to get back to your Clever account and your Clever portal from your home screen, just click the Google Chrome button that is there and you'll be launched back into your Clever portal. Other ways is if you wish to click on your home button that will be located here. You also will have 2 bookmarks for other buildings that may be in the folder that's right below there. So if you ever need to get back to home, click your home button for you to see your main Google research piece, that if you want to do any searching through this portion as well. So this is just a reminder for your Clever screen. If you have anything that your teachers have put in here, which they may, for instance, like a Lexia account, if you have IXL that may be put in there if you're in middle school, if you are doing anything with extra math and intermediate, lots of different apps may be here and you'll be signed in automatically. But you'll learn more about that, maybe coming from your classroom teachers. Now, our final step is to talk about the care of your Chromebook and making sure you're taking care of it well at home. So a few care tips. So be sure that you are making sure that you are not eating or drinking anywhere near your Chromebook. You want to keep all foods and drinks away. Don't put anything in between your screen. You want to make sure it's keeping very safe and clean for you. You don't want to leave your Chromebook on the floor unattended to accidentally get stepped on or dropped on or pushed under a bed or desk or anything like that, so you always also know where it is. Do not leave any heavy objects or place anything heavy on top of your Chromebook. Be sure that it is always in a safe location and on a flat surface when you are working. If you need to walk around your house or if you're back at school or in a building, be sure you do what I call a close hug a friend and hold 2 arms wrapped around your Chromebook. Do not walk around with your screen open and locking, just in case you may accidentally drop it and you would have some damage to your Chromebook. So a 2-arm hold or hug a friend, hug your Chromebook friend to make sure that you're keeping it nice and safe. Be sure that you're being gentle with your keyboard and your trackpad, not beating on the keys and things like that. It will work. Just if there are any questions or concerns about that, be sure we are contacting our tech department, but be gentle with it and take your time with your keyboard. Make sure you're basically showing your ROAR behavior in with your Chromebook as you are using it, and plug it in every night. If you do so overnight, the battery is super good, so if you plug your Chromebook in at night, it should more than likely last you all day as long as it's been charged, and it'll be ready to go for you for the morning. So those are the tips, the quick tricks, the information for you to use for your Chromebook this year. We do hope that this helped, and enjoy your Chromebook and its use.